Germany during World War II and all that. My grandfather met her on an instrument group in the Naval Academy in Colorado. They Gala or something like Rita. And Gala, and they basically communicated back and forth across the ocean by letter. You know, I'm sure they would have killed for, you know, instantaneous like responses like we get on Facebook or texting.
That's why I said it's not all bad.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not all bad, but I'm just saying like we've never been more disconnected.
This
Yeah.
is true. But on the flip side, we've never been more connected.
Yeah, I mean it's easier, you know.
I would
It
have
is,
never
yeah.
met Kat if it wasn't that she's from New Hampshire.
Right.
She moved down here to me.
Mhm.
She didn't have to.
Yeah.
She could have waited for me to go, all right, I got my shit, I'm moving up.
Mhm.
She was like, oh, nope. Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
We never would have met if it weren't for social like dating apps.
Yeah.
I mean, she was just supposed to be a booty call, but you know,
Yeah.
here we are.
Well, here we are.
Honesty's best policy.
Yeah. Right.
You know, and
Uh-huh.
for paranormal groups, it's made it easy for everybody to communicate and all that. But now it's created greed and antagonizing and envy.
Yeah.
Well, humans ruin everything. I mean, you take a good thing in theory, and they ruin it.
What's the difference between
Come on, hit the chick.
being perfectly fine with going into Goodwill and buying a t-shirt and having to go to Neiman Marcus and buy your
Oh,
same
give a
t-shirt?
shit. I wear the same 5 things over and over again. I don't care.
Much to my chagrin.
It could be the
Oh, that's
exact
Goodwill.
same shirt, but if it came out of the Goodwill,
Right.
it's gotta come out with a Neiman Marcus bag, so I can show everybody how important I am, and it's
What's
like, reminds me of the days where everybody had to have a members only jacket,
Oh,
you know, it's like, come on,
yes.
really?
Ages, right?
Especially like the
Member
beauty.
of what?
Yeah. The beauty industry.
The I bought the same jacket club?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Especially with the superficialness, the beauty industry, the makeup industry, they're charging because you know the eyeshadow palettes. You buy, some of these name brands, they will charge for maybe what 10 eyeshadows. They'll charge $120 something for maybe 9 or 10 little square things of eyeshadow. Just because the name, you have to have the name.
Just recently, and it
Yeah.
blew my mind going out of Walmart. I set the alarm off going out with the SD card.
Mhm.
And the guy goes, do you have any electronics, related products? And I went, oh, that's right, I forgot. And then, of course, I pulled out the cards I had in a small bag
Mhm.
with the receipt, but I told him, I said, I forgot. We've gotten to the point in time now where women's razors are locked up
Uh-huh.
People's,
because they're
I don't
that
understand.
expensive. And
yeah.
baby formula and razor blades.
I'm trying to think what we had locked up at 7-Eleven that was really ringing them. It was like not lighters, but
Lighters now.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
that when they're behind the counter.
But I
right?
can remember when
Like
cigarettes were out.
deodorant. Some people are
Yeah,
locking
vending
up
machines.
deodorant. And,
Oh yeah, I used to ride my bicycle up the road and
oh.
go get my, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Get a pat Marlboro Lights.
Yeah. 10
Uh-huh.
years old,
I
you gotta
would always go get my dad Pall Malls. Now,
Right.
if you back up, it'll map you out and
Oh.
you can see what it looks like.
Kim's coming down.
Come on, let's go.
No, stand out there so I wanna see how it's,
No.
back up a little bit further.
I'll do the little stick figure cameras. I know what they're SLS.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Not much, it's kinda dead, squat down a little bit.
But we heard dogs, like, I don't know, heard a lot of noise with y'all talking down here. So we really didn't hear anything up there. And then Ren was coming over to me farting all the time.
She'd come over to me, give her belly rub, and then just as she was ready, she'd go over to Kim and fart.
Oh no.
And she'd come back over to me, give her belly rub, and just as she was ready, go over to Kim and fart.
Oh no.
I'm doing that again.
She
Okay,
usually does
now-
that to Howie.
Yeah, it's the first spot.
If it's picked up something, up. It's picked up something
So
beside
it's
you.
gonna be interesting
but
going
not
back
you.
over that audio, excuse the dog, she just wanted. It's the ghost of
It's
previous
not
meals.
It's not mapping you out, but it's mapping out something that's standing
Not
in front of
nothing.
the counter.
Huh.
Can you ask it to wave?
Oh, man.
Can you put your arm up?
Sal's up there.
Quiet.
Can you wave back?
Really, really quiet. Like,
Try sometime.
we had a couple of things that could have been from
Hi,
the
Miss Frida.
apps
And a
that were
flashlight went
corresponding, but, and the flashlight turned on, but it wouldn't turn all the way off. So we just didn't get rid of the flashlight.
so we really couldn't start anything. Because I was sitting
But
down
we
there,
could hear you guys very, very
Nothing.
very,
clearly.
and people were,
No.
oh yeah, voices carrying this place.
So experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Very
if people are next door, if people are down here, or if they're next door, it could,
Yeah.
your perception of where it's coming from could be altered.
So if you're down here and they have people upstairs, it might, it would hear like somebody's upstairs,
Walk
but no,
to
it's really.
right at the edge of the counter. All right, stop right there.
So never really,
So like the whole time we were up there, we heard you guys talking the whole time.
Yeah, and we had to keep on.
Even when we closed the
tagging
door.
up
I don't.
there. Because tagging, talking downstairs.
This
something
is
like
mild
that.
to me.
allegations of her
Because
experience.
it's not mapping her out, but it's
Indicating
mapping out
that
something
there
beside
was
her.
a vacuum for sound. That's pretty cool.
And we had Kim in a, decomposing, buried, homicide,
Missing.
yeah.
That describes this neighborhood in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
That's how this whole neighborhood is.
It seemed like our app was, because we were using the same apps, with totally different words, but they seemed like they were playing
And
off
then
of
they
each
said,
other.
did you used to, were you something, and it's no a priest?
They
He
buried.
said, were you a soldier? And he goes, no, a priest. It's my thing said, no, a priest.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, her dad, Alfred, was.
Yeah. A priest?
Yeah.
Or,
That's
and
past?
cousin. Hmm? What?
That any passed.
Yeah, I know her dad did a long time ago, but
Mhm.
her cousin just passed like in April, I wanna say. April and that, pastor or something.
I would love to know when it said that comparatively to the conversation we had.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And it's probably 20 minutes ago.
That's
Especially people that-
pretty close.
We left the recorders going.
Upstairs.
Upstairs in the same way. Hers and mine are upstairs.
I like to
Gotcha.
leave it up there to see if anything goes on up there while we're down here talking.
It's still not mapping you out.
Is
Look,
it straight on? Is it picking up straight on?
it's picking up a figure standing right there, but it's not picking her up.
Jalika, I got an idea.
Uh-oh.
I smell something.
I see it all.
Everybody
You're
gets
gonna know me way
scared
too
when
well.
Howie says that.
No, I'm not gonna say that. It's cinched or his hair off.
Be nice, Dad.
Keep walking towards me.
That's why you fall. Too much thinking. Burn the salt.
But it's reversed.
Yeah, it's reversed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
over
It's
there.
tripping me out for a second too.
All right, keep walking towards me. It's still not mapping me out.
Oh,
That's not you, yeah.
yeah.
Well, Frida passed away in the kitchen.
Yeah, she
Can I
did.
go in there? No, I meant like, since she seems to like me.
It's gone. You walked in, it disappeared.
You walked into her.
And it,
Right in front of the kitchen, in front of the sink.
right, but no, that person that was mapping out on here disappeared when you went that way.
As soon as you got into the kitchen, it was gone.
Yeah, as soon as you went in, it was poof,
Huh.
went poof. Sorry, that's a technical term for it.
Yeah, that's, yeah, I saw it too, when,
So whenever it goes, somebody else said poof.
yeah, I do have to use the restroom now.
She's like, I've been
Poof.
holding it because I
Yeah.
wanted to get in there.
I didn't wanna like mess up your.
Yeah, was your dad that was a priest?
The, the one that died,
Yep.
her,
Okay. Oh, okay.
Not mapping you out at all.
now do we know how long she lived here?
Nothing.
It didn't say, yeah.
So what was your brilliant idea that you got to read?
Well, I was gonna go.
Alright, you're mapping out right now.
Group site. You know, Facebook doesn't give me my own damn thing.
We're cut off. I know, right?
Yeah.
You look at your.
But it wouldn't map me out at all.
No.
That's okay, most of the sensory, like toilets and sinks, don't recognize me. I'm sitting there in front of a
You're
blue
doing the
light here.
break dance, you're doing the break dance now.
Alright, so I'm still there.
No, it's
No.
gone.
No, you're not mapped out.
I wonder if they should have included that.
Now,
Now I am.
You are now.
step back. So you're still mapped out. I was thinking because you stepped on an electric cord and maybe that would cause something to map you out, but
Yeah.
no, that'll make a difference.
So then if you got two people in there, then it
Okay,
should map out both of
I'm
us.
coming by y'all. We're gonna do something else, we're gonna add to this. That's the.
What's that look for? There's
Does he
something
do that
there again.
often, Kat?
Okay.
When he goes,
It's there again.
Eureka.
Yeah.
Yes,
still
he does
there?
it to me
all
all
the
the time.
And
No.
you're like,
Or
what
he'll
are
say
you?
something vague.
And you're like, what?
Yeah,
Okay.
he expects you to understand what it
You're
means.
not mapped out, but the entity by the sink is back.
So if you come this way,
And it could be the sink.
It could be.
Alright,
now
then-
you're in that, I think he's shutting down, and me goes loose. Now, you has two people mapped out, but is it seeing? So if I strode back by there, would it pick up three people?
It should, there.
Alright, hang on. Watch that. Am I mapped out right now?
Your legs and your feet.
Oh, it's real cold.
Can you still see me?
You're getting better. Yeah,
Still see me?
uh-huh, you're still mapped out.
Is the figure still over here beside it?
Yes.
Still?
It didn't work?
Oh, no, it's definitely working.
What did you do?
What'd you
I'm
do?
streaming live to my group site,
No.
Oh, yeah.
so.
There's two people mapped out. I mean, there's two things. Could it pick up the refrigerator or something else?
The refrigerator's behind the wall.
Dishwasher, I'm sorry. Dishwasher, I
possible.
misspoke.
It's this is the figure.
What do you think?
Hmm.
You walk by me.
You know, it's kind of mapping out
I
where
need
the
somebody
sink
to-
is.
Can it map out the sink as a person? Yes and no?
I have a problem with the SLS.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. I don't believe it. But as soon as but Sherry walked back way, that little thing there on the right was gone. And now it's back again.
Hey, take one step to your right. Move forward one step.
You're right next to it.
One more step forward. Make one step to your right. One more step.
You're right on it. You're right beside it. You're right on top of it. It would be.
Alright, we'll do this. Walk, take one step this way. See if it comes back.
No, see, now it's gone.
Go the other way. I'm sorry, go the other way.
I can't understand
I'd
it.
like
I
to,
don't know.
I'd like to see if this other stick figure comes up again, and then have her, like, stick her hand out and say, hold my
See
hand.
if it'll grab it.
Go back to where you were and see if it maps you out again.
Can you right?
Huh?
No,
It's messing with you.
just go sideways.
No, go back to where you were.
Okay. I thought you wanted her back over this way. Okay.
Well, I think we had you walk forward and then turn. You're not mapped out at all right now.
So let me switch.
Okay, so the dishwasher, I'm calling dishwasher, the sink is back. Now, take your right hand, no, lower it down like you're gonna hold someone's hand.
Grab my hand if you're with me.
Right. Grab her hand,
Grab my hand. Come on.
pick up, no. Raise your arm. If you can understand me, raise your arm. Look that. That hand's going up.
Oh,
Raise your other arm.
that's so cool.
Raise your arm.
Give her a high five.
My thumb
Hold your arm.
is like pins and needles on my thumb.
Well,
Ow. Ow.
he is moving. She
The
is
head.
moving her hand over there.
Ow.
That's her
Ow.
head. That's her head. But she's got one hand, the opposite hand from you.
Yeah, her opposite hand is touching your hand.
My hands are pins and needles now.
Want to see?
No.
See her moving her hand?
Oh, that hurts.
You were
That hurts
asking
so
her-
bad.
That's her head moving
So-
back and forth.
So
Is
it's
somebody
like
touching
we're-
my
The
thumb
yellow-
right here?
That's her
we're
head
trying to
moving. That's
debunk that it's not mapping out a piece of the kitchen sink.
Right.
And so we're
Let's
asking
see
her
that.
to hold Debbie's hand, and you can see her
That's
Her
her head.
hand-
That's a head
her
moving.
opposite hand
Yeah.
That's
is moving.
all right. There's her hand,
Ow.
and that's a hand.
Ow.
And
She's-
Debbie can feel cold.
Yeah, I feel pins and needles. My back of my arm here is freezing. My other arm
But
is
see,
fine.
that's a head moving.
Now, is your other hand hurt? Can you not move your other hand? Show us you can move your other hand. There you go.
Oh, wow.
There
Something's
you
touching
go.
my thumb. Can you see my hand being knocked out?
No, you're not mapped out at all.
I feel pressure on my thumb. Like somebody's squeezing my thumb. Like pins and needles squeezing.
Lower your hand down a little bit more if you can. That's close. There you go. Now you're right on top of her.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, she's reaching her hand up
Yeah,
to you.
she is.
Yeah, she's got both of them now.
But why would my thumb be like pins and needles and hurting? It doesn't make sense at all.
Bring it down.
Um,
Bring it down a little bit more.
Well, we don't know what
My arm,
Hey, we
okay,
don't know-
it stopped.
we
It
don't know
stopped
what
hurting.
spirits are made of. Energy. What kind of energy?
Yeah.
Is
Alright,
it still next to me?
yeah, it's like it's every now and then if you watch, it takes that hand and
Comes back again.
gently
Good.
like
Like tries to.
yeah, but it's like it's using that hand to hang on to the counter.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I guess maybe she's like.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
That's
she's,
so
she's actually
cool.
holding your hand.
That's so
I
cool.
feel something rubbing against my pants leg. Ow.
She lifted her hand, arm and hand all the way up.
Ow, ow, ow. I feel something squeezing my thumb. And it's pulsating.
All right, come towards the camera and see if it
Now
does.
my thumb stopped hurting.
Alright.
I don't know, that was just weird. It felt like somebody was going like this. Can you still?
Yeah, and keep moving.
Touch the screen, it's gonna go out. Touch the screen, it's gonna go out.
Keep moving this way. No, I mean out of the, is it, oh, it moved into the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
But is it picking up this sink though?
No, this is a lot closer
Well,
now.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
moved
we kinda
up.
debunked it was the sink because it was holding both arms to hold your hand.
But she moved up closer.
Yeah.
But would it, do you believe in DSLR?
I don't know. I've seen a bunch of reports that it's a lot of misidentification and stuff, but that's a lot in the dark. And people are using it in the dark and they don't use lights to find out what's around them, like broomsticks and.
Right.
It could be.
Right.
But I felt something like squeeze your thumb so hard that it would turn numb. Does that make any sense? I don't know. That's just
What?
what I was feeling.
Can you get closer and make the lights on that black box go off? If you get closer to it, more lights will come on.
Well, all of a sudden it's got a whole nother figure in there by the microwave.
Nothing here is gonna harm you.
That actually looks like two people fighting,
Yeah, it does.
you know?
Yeah.
Or a conversation of some, what's going on with that one over
That-
there?
that's
That
why
one's like, it's,
Yeah.
how many people there? And who is
That's
that?
that's the one
And
that's
why is the
been-
head moving like that? Is that a head moving?
Yeah,
The top of it? It's like it's back and forth.
but it's like this one is almost like two people fighting.
We have fight over here on the SLS. We have two people that look like they're fighting.
SLS stuff.
But when I was back
That
there,
just-
somebody, I had my
That
arm
just
up.
came up. That one just
Yeah.
came up.
What we got? I don't know what we got.
I had my arm up like this, and
We
there
have
was
bottle water. We
wrapped
have,
up something that was grabbing my hand.
It's soda, Mountain Dew though.
yeah, and that cranberry Sierra Mist.
Pyramis, Dr.
Hey! Yeah!
That stuff is good. That cranberry
This
stuff.
one was good.
Oh, it's so good.
Want this?
I'll take a cut. Thank you, ma'am.
And now it's gone.
Yeah, now it's all gone.
What do you think about the SLS? I'm trying to get people's opinion.
See, like right
I really
now,
don't know that much about it, to be
Oh,
honest
okay.
with you.
Because when I was back in there, and I went in, I switched places with Sherry.
As soon as Alex
Something
went in there.
looked like it was, I had my hand up like this, it looked like it was grabbing my hand. And my thumbs buttoned up.
Can you bring up a group?
You're seeing if it's recording?
Oh, I know it's recording. I've done this test many times, especially on the mention.
But it would be nice for somebody to say, hey, I heard
I
so-and-so.
I gotta take my phone out of airplane mode.
You can see the video and look through that, but this is for a group to see if we did anything in the test trial too, so I'm gonna,
So only the people in your group can see it?
in the SBS right now.
Well, you know, Howard, that might be an interesting topic one day for your Sunday show. You get people to talk about what devices they think work and which ones they really don't. I mean,
Right, that's
a
what
lot
I
of
got
people
to-
use these
to
apps
ask
on the
you.
phone. I could care less.
I
for
was
these-
telling them you
these
could go
apps
to-
on the phone, you know?
If you go to YouTube and you do equipment, paranormal equipment testing, you can get a ton of videos of people that have tested different pieces of
Oh,
paranormal
nice.
equipment
I gotta try
and
that.
what their results were.
See, that's why I was asking, hey, does this work, does this work?
What do you want me to bring up, just the?
Yeah. You could, if you go to YouTube and look up like a paranormal piece of equipment, you could
Do it
probably
die?
look it up by
It's either
name
under ASPS
and look
or
up for testing and
Yeah.
if
Do you want me to
people
do it on
put that
under
stuff
like
out there
the,
all the time.
the group?
it's up in that same spot out, so.
Equipment coming out.
Because I just these apps that people use, and y'all use them
Apps are
upstairs,
apps.
and
Yeah.
it's just,
Apps are just apps. The thing is if they wanna communicate through an app, they can. Just like a TV, just like a radio,
Right.
just like a spirit
Right.
box, just like any other piece of equipment. If they wanna communicate
right
through it, they
now?
will. I
Well,
mean,
you're the key.
you gotta give an app
no,
as
that's
much
Alex.
as credence as you give a
Alex
K
is
two
on the
meter,
phone.
really. You know what I mean? It could be just
But
nothing,
he's not.
but then you look for
Too close.
Oh.
substantiating evidence that goes along with it.
It didn't come up in your notification.
You know, you
when
get-
went live?
Did you go live?
For example, when I used it to solve a case, it was just that the words were like 12 words in a row that all had to do with each other.
oh, is that right?
So it wasn't any random words, it was
I just got the one for the,
words that
Oh,
had to do with
okay.
each other. So you really have to just pay attention to what's coming up
Around if it's live?
to see if it's actually anything or if it's just the app being the app.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's just nothing, it's just another piece
no,
of
it's
equipment.
just this.
What's that? Right there.
Something sitting, something sitting on the edge of the sofa.
Right beside you?
Yeah, you're mapped out and something that's mapping out on the edge of the sofa.
That's cold, yeah. Stick your left hand out.
Well, the stick
And
and
hold
millimeter
Yep.
Whoa.
over
Alright,
there.
so just hold your hand down.
Hold your hand
and-
See if the millimeter temperature is
it went away.
fluctuating.
Okay, sorry.
Really push it on.
My nose is really cold, but it also
Yeah.
just came from outside.
No.
I tend to be cold anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna get 40s tonight.
62.6.
That's just my salt.